Hello, everybody. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. Thank you so much for joining this peak card reading for new moon in Leo. This month, we're having a new moon occurring in the fixed fire sign Leo on August the 4th, 2024. Leo is a very interesting energy. It's all about our creative expressions, our desire, our passion. Leo is naturally associated with the astrological house, the number 5. So the fifth house is to do with children, our inner child, playfulness, fun, love affairs. It's also to deal with our creativity. So I've seen actually a lot of people who have very strong Leo energy. Either they are artists, they're performers, or some of them are actually athletes. And so, Leo is a very much about fun, sometimes it can be a little bit showy, sometimes they need a lot of approval, but also that's something, that makes them cute, right? So with all that being said, we're going to do the 3 piles reading, and you can pick one pile if you have seen the 3 options that I provided you at the beginning of the session. The first pile is the goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite. All right. The second pile is the goddess of wisdom and strategy, Athena. And the last pile, the third pile, is the goddess of the moon and the wild huntress, Artemis. So have a look at those 3 piles and use your intuition to choose the right pile for you. And we're going to review all the 3 different piles messages. Now, with all that being said, let's get started with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. You have chosen the goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite. First of all, we're going to pull some general energies for you. We're going to use a lot of different decks today, and just to see what's the general energy coming up for you at this period of time for a new moon in Leo. Okay. So it's kind of interesting, right? You picked Aphrodite. If you're a female watcher, perhaps this is a part of you that really wants to resonate or really want to feel the divine feminine energy in you. Because Aphrodite is a symbol of femininity, it's a symbol of female love, female beauty. She's also, representing the energy of money and luck. And so let's have a look. Pile number 1. What is coming up for you as a general energy? Now, we're gonna pull the first card from Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Beautiful, and you've got Pegasus as your main energy. Very good. Now we're going to pull one card from this beautiful Oracle deck, which is about astrology. I think this is called Star Code Astrology Oracle. Yep. Now we're going to pull one card as well to see what to focus on for you. We've got retrograde. Okay. It's interesting, actually, I don't know if you look at astrology or not. Actually, this whole month in Leo, Mercury is in retrograde from Virgo back into Leo. So this is absolutely for you, right? We have Pegasus, we've got retrograde. Okay, let's continue. Now we're going to pull one card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. All right. Let's give some divine message for pile number 1 who have picked Aphrodite. Okay, what's the divine message for them? Universe, please help us. All right. Hope, Pandora. Beautiful. Now, continue. We're going to pull 3 tarot cards from this pile. Okay. Let's get some 3 messages here for our past, present, and future. We have got 3 of Swords. We've got Ace of Pentacles. And we also have got Justice. Beautiful. Okay. Now, we're going to pull one last card from this beautiful purple deck of Oracle cards. I think this is called Traveler's Oracle or something like that. I really love the images on this deck, even though, this is a mass market deck. Usually when I do readings, I would use my own creation, the oracle of these two decks, right? Because I'm the author of these two decks. But this is definitely one of the decks that I actually use created by other authors. All right. So one last message for our pile number one, Aphrodite. Choosing your path, all is possible. All right. Now, let's have a look at your energy. Okay, so pile number one, Aphrodite people, the general energy you carry is called Pegasus. In ancient Greek mythology, Pegasus was the sacred horse that assisted the famous hero Bellerophon in achieving his missions and conquering monsters. Pegasus is about your innate ability to rise above all the challenges, overcome all the hurdles in front of you. A bigger Pegasus also means you're a little bit like an airplane, right? You can fly high. And so the vision is different. You do not see things at an earth level. You see things from a higher perspective. It's a little bit like, you're on an airplane and you're seeing things from the small window, peeking through that window. And what you're going to see is not the trees, but you see the entire forest. So with the Pegasus energy, first of all, what I do want to say to you guys is that help and assistance are always within reach. Try to look at things far away from you. Do not be distracted by the small details, don't sweat the small stuff, let's put it this way, because Pegasus will see the bigger picture always when he flies high. Another thing that I want to talk about this energy with Pegasus is that Pegasus is also representing community, friendship, and a sense of belonging. I feel that, of course, you picked Aphrodite, and Aphrodite, Roman counterpart is Venus. And in astrology, Venus is always talking about, our social relationships, how we deal with people. I feel for the first group, perhaps you care a lot about, what other people think. Maybe you care a lot about the community. You care a lot about the people right? What do they think of you? Do they love you? Do they validate you? Or do they dislike you? Now, it's good in a way that because we've got this card called the Hope Pandora next to you, I do feel that this is a period of time to bring out that sense of positivity to you, right? Learn to hope again, learn to, hold on to positive thinking and know that whatever that happened in the past, that kind of hurt your feelings, you will always be able to rise above again, like a sacred Pegasus. Specifically, because you got Three of Swords this card in the first position. Now, this card definitely showing that you have perhaps been disappointed by someone or by a situation. But Pandora's story tells us a lesson. It teaches us that no matter what ugly things flying out of that box, at the end, you will be able to catch one golden angel. And that angel's name is called Hope. And I really realized that, when people go into depression, they go into extreme despair. And at the end of the day, it's because they can't see hope and they can't see the way out. And that's why they feel depressed. They really feel that there's no point, if you know what I mean. But this hope energy with Pegasus as a combination tell me that you will be able to rise above and see the hope again. Doesn't matter what difficult situation that you have been through, either in the recent past, or maybe this coming from your early childhood, or maybe a long time ago, something that really hurt your feelings, right? Just that's the reason we got the card on top says choose your path, always possible. Also with the card next to you, on the left side it says retrograde review. I feel that is also teaching you to learn your lessons from your past. Of course, there is a divine force there, right? There is the so-called fate saying that, whether something will work out for you or not. But I feel that with this combination, right, with this choose your path and retrograde, it tells you that everything could be possible and also available to you if you have learned your past lesson, if you have done the review, let's put it this way, right, of the past, and you choose the right path in front of you, you make the decision based on what is actually good for you. You will be able to see a complete different and more positive result in the future. You don't have to repeat the old story again, all right? Now, again, this also is related to that Three of Swords. What happened on pile number one? What hurt your feelings? What disappoints you, right? What betrayed you? Now, then what we have got after that is Ace of Pentacles and also Justice. Now, I love this combination. Ace of Pentacles and Justice literally could be talking about a job offer, okay, a job contract, right? Sometimes Ace of Pentacles can be any type of offer or opportunity, but it's more related to a more materialistic realm. So this could be about a job offer, right? You receive a project, you receive money, or you receive some kind of offer, maybe even related to a house, related to a bidding, right? Things like that. And the contract is about the Justice card. Now, sometimes justice with the card Pandora Hope on top is also telling you that what comes around goes around. Wait, what goes around comes around. Sorry, I just said that the other way around. Doesn't matter. Because hope is a little bit like that kind of futuristic thinking, right? How you vision yourself in the future and what you are welcoming and bringing into your life. But the justice card is really talking about that divine order, right? The cosmic regularity really above us. And sometimes, or maybe we just never see that. However, it will manifest itself into your life. So at the end of the day, the only advice I have for group number one is remember you are Pegasus and you will be able to draw in the right people to you, right friendships, the right kind of assistance. Don't be afraid to ask for things you want. People will help you. Also, learn from your past lessons. What did you not handle very well? What part of it was not just fate, but also it was human mistake or something that we could have done better to avoid. This is definitely a time to do that review. Your path, everything will be possible ahead of you if you know how to choose based on learning the past lesson. And the Pandora card, the hope there absolutely tells you that the good things will always be in front of you. Depends on whether you're ready to catch it or not. Another thing that I really love this energy is that look, you can actually see that we have Pegasus in the middle, and Pegasus is nobody's enemy, right? In Greek mythology, everyone loves Pegasus. So this is also saying that you could be seen as this flying horse in the sky, and a lot of people either they admire you, they're maybe even a little bit jealous of you, right? They see you as a catch, they see you as someone amazing. The justice at the end is that on that card, the woman that is depicted is Pallas Athena, right? The goddess of justice, the goddess of wisdom. So this is the reason why I kept saying that, this is time for you to really believe in, the so-called you reap what you sow, right? You put, your love out there into the world. Eventually, it will be very positively returned to you. And it may be even more than what you have given out. Beautiful energy, pile number one. I hope this somehow makes sense to you. Finally, I just want to say that wish you all the best and hope you also, if you have gone through this Three of Swords energy in the recent past, I wish you a very smooth and a very fast recovery, right? And send you a lot of love and blessings. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next pick a card. Hello, group number two. Thank you very much for joining this video session. You have chosen the goddess of wisdom, justice, and strategy, Pallas Athena. With all that being said, let's get straight into the reading. Now, of course, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestialities and Oracle of the Mythic Heroes together with a tarot deck and some other Oracle decks to do a holistic picture, right, for you. Now, first of all, let's shuffle Oracle of the Celestial Deities and let's see which deity carries or represents your energy at this moment, okay? Dear universe, please protect us and please keep number two, the right guidance. Wow, Jupiter, all right, the king of the universe, beautiful. Now, we are gonna pull three extra tarot cards to look at your the progress for you, okay, in the near future. First of all, group number two, Jupiter is very powerful. This is really showing a lot of the power inner power that you guys have, and also ready to express. Okay, so we're just gonna keep the tarot cards, a thorough shuffle, and we're going to pull 3 cards, okay, for you guys. Dear universe, please give us some guidance for pile number 2. First card, 7 of Pentacles. Second card, 3 of Cups. Finally, we have the Magician. Wow. Pile number 2, I mean, you guys are on fire. This is amazing. Okay, now we're gonna get 1 card from the Astro Code Oracle deck. Okay, just 1 card for group number 2. Your universe, please help us to find some guidance for pile number 2. The 4th house, home. Okay. All right, now we're gonna pull also 1 card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Okay. This deck was published by me back in January this year. If you like Greek mythology, if you like storytelling, and also, you know, if you enjoy reading case studies in the actual reading session, this is a deck for you. All right. Now, your universe, please give us some guidance for group number 2. All right. Start shuffle. All right. So, deathless focus. All right. Powerful, 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 powerful. Okay. Now, finally, 1 card from the Traveler's Oracle deck. Okay. So let's see what's the highest message there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I'll put it back. Too many cards. Okay. We only need 1, universe. Please give us 1 guidance for group number 2, please. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Beautiful. Okay. Now, group number 2. I love this reading so much. I'm going to explain to you what I see here, but have a look in here. All right. First of all, you start your reading with Jupiter. Now, this is the deity that you most resonate with, yeah, energetically speaking. Jupiter doesn't matter whether you look at Jupiter from the point of view of mythology or astrology. This is a symbol of power, expansion, growth, and opportunities. People having Jupiter energy is really showing that you are expanding your horizons now. This could be about your physical travel. This could be about you learning new things, taking classes, studying. Sometimes this could also be about you are being, you're attracting new opportunities to you. Either it's in work or in social connections. So this is a very important period of time for you to really believe in your self-power. This is not the time to be overly conservative or to be fearful, to be like, I can't really take risks. I just, hold on to what I have now. Maybe that's safe. Jupiter tells you that it's time for you to really take that leap of faith to get into something that is much bigger and much wider than what you already know now. Specifically, I like this energy sitting together with deathless focus energy, because deathless is actually talking about the industrious and the focus, the dedicated energy, right? That we appreciate. And because this card has focus in there, now I like this energy because this could be talking about you needing to focus on how to expand yourself, how to create more than what you already know and more than what you already have. Because you also have got the 4th house home there are several possibilities, I feel. First of all, this could be about you needing to perhaps relocate or travel to somewhere in order to expand. So it's possibly saying that maybe you need to, in the near future, maybe you need to move home, move house, or move to a different city, move to a different country. Somehow, this Jupiter in the 4th house could be very good because the 4th house, traditionally speaking, is related to the Cancer energy. And so Jupiter in the 4th house, it's a little bit like Jupiter in Cancer. And Jupiter is actually exalted in Cancer. So I have a very strong feeling. I feel that there has to be some kind of home change, home expansion energy related to your opportunities in the future, right? So again, this is about us needing to be open towards them. And I also feel that by changing the location, this could also provide you a little bit more focus, provide you a little bit more power, right, in whatever that you want to manifest. Now, of course, if you're actually wondering, what's the energy there for love and relationships, Jupiter, generally speaking, is an energy that is very attractive because it makes you bigger rather than smaller, right? It gives you more attention rather than less attention. But Jupiter, you remember in Roman mythology, he was not really a someone who would sacrifice himself because he wants to chase a goddess. He will chase millions of goddesses or millions of nymphs out there, whoever is attractive or beautiful to him. But he doesn't really beg them. He doesn't really feel that I need to sacrifice myself because I want to be with you. So Jupiter usually tells you that this is time for you to focus on your personal power, on what is important to you. Okay. And naturally, relationship will follow that. With your tarot cards, you got Seven of Pentacles, which is showing that at this period of time, maybe you're contemplating, maybe you're going through a little bit hesitation, or just strategizing, right? Thinking about, what's the next step for you. And of course, you chose Pallas Athena, and that is the energy of strategizing. And so that's good. Then you go to Three of Cups. Now remember, the Three of Cups is always a card of community, friendships, connections. I do feel that perhaps for you during this period of time, when you're trying to expand yourself, this involves your relationships with other people. This could be about your social network. This could be about your professional network. This could be about just, how you connect with people so that you will have the support, right, that you need in order to help you to expand even better. And what is really, really amazing is you end with this magician card. Power number 2, you guys are powerful. Magician is talking about what you're actually manifesting. This card, if what I have to pick one card talking about your personal power, that is energy. One more thing that I see here is I almost see you guys having the opportunity to show the world of who you are. Now, sometimes physically, this could be about you having a chance to do public speaking, right? You might be able to take the center stage and you're speaking to someone, speaking to people, and people are clapping for you, and you feel like, wow, sort of like, all eyes on me, right? Now, sometimes this could also be talking about you just so good at doing what you do. You're so good at the things that you're manifesting, and you just need to believe that the audience will be attracted to you, all right? I love this energy so much, all right? Now, also because Magician, this card is ruled by Mercury, and right on top of that card, we got Deathless, Focus, and that card is ruled by Virgo, if you look at the symbol on the card. So right now, we have Mercury in Virgo, again, exalted, okay? So this, again, showing your guys' power, and you guys are good, right? I think what you really need to do is just I don't know what to say. I mean, you need to believe in your power. You need to believe in yourself, how you can manifest things. All right, group number 2. Now, you also have got the top card as a crown there. It says in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Look, group number 2. Success has a process, right? You are on the right track, just exactly like what this card says. Everything is smooth sailing now, and trust the flow of the universe and trust the flow of the ocean waves. I just have this very, very strong feeling that you guys are gonna do really well. Now, with this 4th house, sorry, I just heard something. Yeah, for some of you guys, if this is not about moving house or moving to a different location, the 4th house could be also talking about you maybe manifesting a lot of things or doing a lot of things within your home environment. So perhaps this could be about you run a business, right? Home base as well. And your home literally becomes a foundation where you expand, where you bring focus. Now, of course, like what I said earlier, this is a general reading. Everyone's situation is different, but there's something regarding your home situation that is also related to this opportunity expansion or growing process. All right, very good. Let me see if there's anything else I see in here. 7 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. Okay. One last thing that I also want to say is that when you are considering, this process, definitely, I mean, do not hesitate to ask for help and ask for assistance, right? When you see, you got 7 of Pentacles, right? So on this card, we got Deathless again. So you got Deathless twice, which is this the master of building, right? Master of crafts. And he's being offered a golden coin and by the queen. And the queen is asking him, would you be able to do a favor for me? If you do this, I'll give you the money, right? Something like that. So when you are seeing this, definitely showing that, first of all, there are gonna be people who really need your service. There are gonna be people who need your help, who need to come to you, that whatever business you're trying to build or whatever project that you're trying to do, a new adventure that you're trying to embark on. But generally speaking, this is just a very, very powerful energy. And I have so much, I feel so happy for you guys. And I really think that this is your time. All right. Very good. Pile number 2. That's all I have for you guys. Congratulations and keep fighting for what you want. You guys are on the right track. You guys are in the flow and everything is smooth sailing. Believe in it. I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading. Have a wonderful month. See ya. Hello, group number 3. Now let's get to your reading. You have chosen the goddess of the moon, the wild huntress Artemis. Let's have a look at your energy. All right. First of all, we're going to shuffle Oracle of the celestial deities. We're gonna get a little bit guidance on which deity that your energy most resonates with. Okay. Now, dear universe, please give us some guidance for group number 3. Their energy is Vulcan. All right. Very good. Now we're going to pull 3 tarot cards from the Mythic Tarot. Again, check your energy. What's your present energy and where are you heading towards? All right. Universe, please give us some extra guidance for group number 3. Okay, I'm going to give it a thorough shuffle again. All right, that's it. So, first card, you've got 6 of Swords. Okay. Second card, we have the 2 of Wands. Finally, we reach to Judgment. Wow, powerful. Okay. Now, we're going to pull 1 card from the Astro Code Oracle deck. Let's see which energy is resonating with you. Okay, so I'm going to get just... Okay, something flipped out. Retrograde. Okay. I think the group number 1 also got this card, yeah? Doesn't matter, it's meant to be. All right. Now, we're going to pull 1 card from Oracle of the Mythic Heroes. Okay. What other things are... Oops. Oh, Hercules, strengths. Powerful. All right. Finally, we're going to pull 1 card from the Traveler's Oracle, right? Let's see what's the overall guidance there for you guys. That's too many. I'll pick 1 for you guys, okay? This one. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. Wow. Okay. Very good. So group number 3, Artemis people. You start your energy with this card called Vulcan. Vulcan is a card for me, right? This is the energy of process instead of the goal. In ancient Roman and Greek mythology, Vulcan or his counterpart Hephaestus was really much about the industrialness, was really about the hardworking spirit, right? The consistency, very down to earth, with a strong sense of humility, step by step, little by little, in order to achieve his goals. And also, finally, he was able to reconcile with his mother who abandoned him when he was young. Vulcan's energy was more about that kind of humble effort that we make on a daily basis. And I do feel that a lot of you guys who are watching this video are extremely hardworking, you're dedicated, right? You take what you do seriously. Sometimes if this is about a relationship, this could also be talking about you treat your relationship seriously, and you do believe that that's something you want to dedicate your time for. But sometimes with Vulcan, specifically with a retrograde card behind, next to it, this could be saying that perhaps the so-called recognition or the so-called, I want to shine, right? I want everyone to see my effort, to appreciate my effort, to appreciate who I am. Sometimes that kind of things, it's a little bit like, it takes time for that to manifest, okay? Because retrograde sometimes is usually talking about something is being a little bit delayed there. So I feel that for some of you guys, if you're actually wondering where and when you're finally gonna get your result, your cards is basically telling you that please be a little bit more patient and give it the time. It does not mean that you're doing the wrong thing, but it does tell you that you need to kind of like continuously, make effort on this path, right? You got the Hercules card next to it. This is further confirming that energy. I mean, the Hercules cards, the keyword is strength, right? I mean, strength is talking about not just your big muscle, but also it's about your inner strength. How much, patience do you have? How long can you endure, right? This process. Remember Hercules stories in ancient Greek mythology. It took him many, many years to finish the 12 hard labors, right, given to him. And even after that, he continuously, went on, different journeys and adventures and to achieve his goals. Hercules' energy was not a 100 meters dash. He was more like a marathon, if you know what I mean. So first of all, when we look at the three cards, right, sitting in the middle for you, group number 3, is talking about the kind of long-term investment you need to make, but it will be worth it, all right? Now, below you, you got 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands, and also the Judgment. The 6 of Swords is talking about you in your mind, at least at this period of time, is trying to go through a transition. And you hope that you will be able to transition from the turmoil of water towards a more peaceful time. And what I would say to you is I have a very strong feeling that by the end of this year, you guys will be able to see at least some improvement or result, or the so-called this transition, okay, being carried over to the next stage. Now, the 2 of Wands is actually a very good card. This is about you ready to go on that new adventure. On the card, we've got Jason, who's holding 2 wands, and he's thinking, okay, what do I want to do about this? Do I want to continue to hide in the cave and live with my teacher, or do I want to, embark on my journey, right? So this card is talking about that kind of renewed passion or renewed fiery energy, right, within yourself. Now, the Judgment at the end, I love this energy because when I see this card, the Judgment is a little bit like seeing a sense of awakening coming to you. Perhaps this has a lot to do with your past. Maybe this is about something that you went through through or you experienced in the past, and now it's coming back to you, right? It's coming back to you feeling that, oh, okay, finally I'm ready to do that. Or finally I'm ready to manifest this thing, right? But this is not something completely new. This is something perhaps you had a little bit thoughts in the past, you felt something before, and this is a time when you're really trying to manifest that into the future. Now, there's one very, very important advice that I want to give to you, is that during this process, even though we're talking about, be more process oriented and take your time to manifest what you want, but it's also very important that you can see yourself as a leader of your own effort. You're not depending on other people to give you what you need on this journey, even though sometimes we all need that, right? The extra resource and the extra assistance. Look at the top card on your spread. It's called Wise Leader. You are a beacon for others. What I feel about this card is almost like you're setting a great example for the people around you. Your industriousness, right? Your sense of dedication, your strong ethics, right? How you want to live your life and how you want to show yourself to the people around you. How much inner strength can you demonstrate, right, to the people around you? That's the part that really will draw the so-called validation and the so-called admiration from the people. I just remind me something. Okay, I'll tell you something. So recently I saw a client and she was basically telling me things about she felt very unappreciated and she felt it was unfair for her at her workplace. And I said, okay, elaborate on that, please, for me. She said, because she started her job as a trainee in the company years ago. And at that time, the training program was very new, right? So even the management did not really know how to handle the training program very well. And she was a little bit like the lab rat, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So she just went into that program, you're as a new graduate, not knowing anything about the program. But the weird thing is, even the company's boss and the management were not very experienced in running this program because it was the first year that program was launched, right? And of course, she went through a lot of the trials and tribulations. And now she's been working with the company for quite a few years. She is no longer a trainee. She is, a proper employee, and she's also expecting to be promoted to the team as a team lead. Now, then when she, of course, now the company will have new trainees, right? New graduate who is younger for maybe 3 years, 4 years younger than her or whatever. But she told me she felt it was very unfair because she said, now looking at those younger guys, it was so much easier for them now because the program is much simpler. It's much more straightforward. Everyone knows what this program is about. The company has experience in it, and nobody was a lab rat, if you know what I mean. And however, she feels that some of those young people are not even hardworking enough. So she feels like a little bit like, you know what I mean, right? So she went through the difficult time, but she was not given the best resource. But now the younger people, right, they have all the good resources, but they don't even work hard. Now, one of the things actually I feel this message is a little bit related to that experience is I feel that sometimes you being hardworking, you doing the best you can, is not about the so-called your own sense of justice or your own sense of fairness, but sometimes this is about you being a good leader for yourself. You do this for you because you want to be the beacon for everyone. You want to be the example for everyone. You want those young people to look at you and say, wow, back then it was so hard, but she did it. These days, it's so easy for us, but we're even, we're still complaining by, wow, she's amazing. See, if people can see me in that way, that's when you and how you really achieve your purpose, right? So I really feel that this energy has a lot to do with that, right? Of course, this is again a general reading. Apply what I said to your own situation. But generally speaking, I really feel that for this group, Artemis, fix your goal on something. Yeah, fix your eyes on your prize. Don't give up. Sometimes a little bit like time consuming for you, but it's really worth the time and worth the grind. All right. And always believe that. See, one of the interesting things is when I see your spread is you got this very, very strong man there, right? Hercules and Vulcan, look at them, right? So this is also telling me with number 2, you have got that strength and the power and the muscle to wrestle this. All right. You have all my blessings, sending you a lot of love. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next reading. See ya. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching this speaker card reading for Newman in Leo. Remember, if you enjoyed the session, please subscribe to my channel, like and share it with the people you love. And sending you a lot of love, and see you guys very soon in the next month's reading. See ya.